SGC here, and we're back for a movie review. ABCs of Death 2. As you notice, I brought the clapperboard out, so this is a legit review. Legit, okay? So, this movie, directed by, again, 26 different directors. This movie came out 2 years after the first one, and obviously, just from watching it, you know the budget has been a lot more. From what I read online, I think they had $5,000 per letter last time around, and I haven't looked up this time around. 26 directors. Check down below for the full list. And again, it is 26 Ways to Die. That is ABCs. ABCs of Death. Pretty standard. And that's, yeah, short film. I don't know what else to say. Short films, there. So what did I think? Well, first off, it is immensely better than the first one. The first one, watch the review. It had a lower budget, obviously. This time around, they had a lot more time, I think, and money, and everything shows. From the story, the cinematography, the acting, music, everything was great in comparison to the first one. Even on its own, it's a legit film of shorts to watch. I really enjoyed the black comedy of it all. It's a lot funnier than the first one. I felt that the first one, even though it's listed as a comedy, wasn't really that funny. I mean, in terms of the whole morbid black comedy type of thing. But this time around, tons of great stuff. I don't really know how to review this film because it's 26 shorts, but I will say here, it is worth your while. Now you would wonder, do I need to watch the first one to watch this one? No, you do not need to watch the first one at all. It has no connections beyond the theme and the name. But this is the weird part though. I swear you would immensely enjoy the sequel a lot more if you saw the first one, because you would just see the difference in terms of execution and you're like, holy crap, this is amazing. Now, would it make it better than it actually is? I would argue that yes, it probably would. But in of itself, it is legit. In terms of just a good short about people dying. And 26 of it. And it probably has the most gruesome, awkward, goosebump, oh my god, this is happening scene. And I give it props for the storytelling, the acting, the cinematography, all great. I really wish that I could go into detail, but it's 26 shorts, and I don't know how. I mean, it's hard to remember all of them, per se, but there are, like the first one, some pretty big highlights. And unlike the first one, these highlights are memorable and go like, wow, that was a great shot. That was great storytelling, great execution, good job. So yeah, again, this is less, again, you could probably enjoy this and have more fun if you watched it with friends and had a guessing game of what the letter stands for. Though, it's not really necessary this time around. You can probably just watch this by yourself and you'll be like, hey, this is actually decent, because it is! But unlike the first one, watching it with friends, I wouldn't know how much it adds, because when I watched it, we talked less, and we watched more of the crazy stuff happening, and irked, and oh my god, oh, that, rather than, holy crap, this is happening. I don't know what letter. I mean, we did still do the guessing game, and it was easier, per se, but seriously, the shorts speak for themselves. They were enjoyable, and really addressed the genre in terms of the theme, and it really showed different ways of people dying, and it was gruesome and just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I would recommend it. I actually recommend it, because it stands on its own. I swear, if ABCs of Death was this one and not the first one, it would have been crazy. And now it's sort of like this cult sort of hit thing where it's like the first one was total garbage, and then you had this one. Okay, I feel very harsh when I say total garbage, but it was really, I can't, is this over yet type of film. But the second one was just like, holy crap, that happened? Wow. What's next? Let's go. Let's do this. And it's your like this excitement and this curiosity to see what the directors are gonna deliver. What are they gonna deliver? How are they gonna do it? And what kind of deaths are we gonna see? And yeah, it was gruesome, and holy smokes, the letter Z. The letter Z was it was just too much for me. I literally had to really just open, close, open, come on, and no, still going. So yes, Chris Nash, you delivered on that ending. So much more than the first time around, in terms of the first movie. You didn't direct it, let's said, but you did this time. So yeah, so with all that said, recommend it, go check it out. It's enjoyable if this is sort of up your alley. If you're totally turned off by gore and horror and people dying, obviously this is not for you. But if you want to check out the cinematography and just types of just 26 directors working on a thematic short film divided by 26 shorts, check it out. It has its merits in terms of different justification as to why it's good. So yeah, with all that said, have you seen ABCs of Death 2? And if you have, did you check out the first one? And if you haven't, why do you not watch the first one? Or if you have, check out the first one. What do you think? I mean, the first one make this one so much better because the first one was so not great. I don't know. I'm thinking that it helps. It totally helped the sequel, since it was so not good. But anyway, that is all I'm gonna say about ABCs of Death 2. Check it out, 26 shorts, worth your while, in a sense, if you're into that stuff. Anyway, that is all for this movie review. And if you have anything else to say, leave your comments down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And that is it for this movie review for ABCs of Death 2. Out!